would like to go away, see the world in just one day. How I wish that we could be sailing in a boat for two, across the seven seas with you. Saltwater drinks are all on me.
We all enjoyed a refreshing swim in the solarium pool.
Dip your toes into the Nile, greet the hermit with a smile. How I wish that I could be.
It was formal nights, so we got all dressed up and went to the safari club. Charlene passed up this emerald necklace, but hey, is that Michelle in the background?
Michelle's ass is a whole lot bigger than this.
Gee, Mikey, where's Neil?
Neil will be here any minute.
Mikey, you used to make this shit up, or you get some inspiration from somewhere?
Neil will be here any minute.
One.
Our van picked us up and drove us a short distance to our 60-foot racing catamaran. Our crew welcomed us on board and we headed out for Stingray City.
Ave cruz, verde crispim.
Mikey.
It looks like the Fox helicopter again.
Yep, it's probably Glenn Beck this time.
I don't care.
When we arrived at Stingray City, there were lots of people in the water. Our video girl gave us an in-depth description of the stingrays.
Fuzzy like my little friend here. Now, things to look for on the stingray. The stingray eyes are on top. For the real stingray, they have 2 holes behind their eyes where they exhale. Now, the female, they get up to 250 pounds, as wide as your arms can stretch. The males, they get to a whopping 25, 30 pounds and no bigger. So at Stingray City, we say ladies rule out here.
Yeah.
Now, folks, also on the stingray have 2 big flippers, 2 small flippers, and a tail. Now, just in the center of the stingray back is a spinal cord all the way down to the tail. Now, this area is very sharp. You want to pet the stingray, you pet them one way from the front to the back. On the side of their wings, you rub their belly, they have no problem with that. They love the belly rub, so you want to do that today. Now, we flip the stingray over. The stingray gills are underneath there and the mouth. Now, so many times we feed stingrays and I see people try to stuff the squid in those holes. Please don't stuff the squid there, guys. That's where the stingray exhales, okay? The mouth is underneath, right there. Now, folks, stingrays, they don't have teeth. They have hard grinding palates and a very, very strong suction, like an 80 horsepower vacuum cleaner. So if you're feeding the stingrays and your fingers do slip into the mouth, then it ain't gonna bite it off. No, other things on the stingray. Right where the tail starts, right here, say for example, my finger is the barb. It points backwards, about 6 inches long. The tail is flexible, the barb stays in one area. The only way you get stung today is unless you're kicking, shoving around, and you might hit the barb of the stingray. Also, if you approach the stingray from behind, you can get barbed. If you approach the stingray from the front or the side, do not try to approach the stingray from behind. Now, when you get on the sandbar, there is no aqua socks, no flip-flops. It's bare feet to get on the sandbar. And we do a thing called the stingray shuffle. You bury your feet in the sand and you shuffle your legs around. And if the stingray tries to go to your leg, just open them and let them pass through. Now, the stingrays are very friendly, very docile creatures. All they want to know if you have something to give them to eat. Now, folks, they're going to be coming above your legs, up in your backs, all those cool stuff. We're going to have a bucket of squid in the water that stingrays can be. They go crazy when they see the bucket. Now, you're going to be feeding the stingrays. You go to that bucket, you take one piece of squid out, tuck your thumb in like this, and have a little piece of squid darling. Now, you hold that squid in the water, the stingray's going to try to swim up to you and try to suck the squid from your hands. Once you feel the suction, guys, please let the squid go. Remember, very strong suction, like an 80 horsepower vacuum cleaner. What if, as I said, your finger slip in the mouth, you ain't gonna bite it off, you get it back with tiny bruises. So to avoid bruises, tuck your thumb in. Once you feel that suction, you let it go. Now, folks, if you go to that bucket and you take a whole handful of squid, the stingray's gonna be chasing you all over the sandbar, trying to get a piece of the action. Now, folks, we're gonna be holding these rays. Herbert is going to be in the water, and Andrew, myself, I'm going to be filming you guys. And when we give you the stingrays, just get your shoulders in the water. Nice, give us your arms out like you're holding a big box of pizza. Now try not to stiffen your arms up. The rays has to stay in the water. If you try to lift them, they're unable to breathe, so they're going to be flipping in your hands and try to get away. Relax your arms, put your shoulders back, and have them right in your chest there. They relax, you relax. Now sometimes the stingray move around, you just got to move with them, okay? Now the stingrays, they don't see too clearly, so they go mostly by smell. They have a little sensitive, like the sharks here. That's where they use to detect their food. So, folks, as I said before, you don't want to get hurt. Do the right thing. Approach a stingray from the front or behind. Okay? And we're here to have fun. The front or the side, not from behind.
She demoed how to hold a stingray. They were everywhere.
Hold it right there.
Charles charged right into the feeder.
Let's take it nice and easy. Hold it right there. I want to slow it down.
know it.
Mikey was a bit more laid back.
I want to be the top predator.
Don't always be in such a hurry now. Just to get
Charlene was documenting everything with her new waterproof camera.
relax and enjoy it right now.
I had planned to keep my distance, but the stingrays were irresistible.
I want to slow down. Let's take it nice and easy. Hold it right there. Hold it. I want to slow it down. Slow it down.
We had been to Stingray City before, but had never seen this many stingrays. This is a good shot of the spines on the back, which we were cautioned not to step on.
Let's take it nice and easy. Hold it.
Charlene got involved in the action.
I want to slow it down. Slow it down.
I decided to get some squid and try some feeding.
Nobody said
I
life
got
is
way
a
more
race.
than I bargained for.
You'll never make it to the finish.
He's not using the stingray. It must be something else.
Question,
He's not using the stingray.
but it's how you play the game. So take your time and do it right. Enjoy the view along the way now. Hold it right there. Hold it. I want to slow down. Let's take it nice and easy. Hold it right there. Hold it. I want to slow it down. Slow it down. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it right there. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it, hold it, hold it right there. Hold it right there.
The crazy girl actually licked the stingray's barb.
She's been a bad girl.
No, the male, they come on the back of the stinger right here. Oh, hold them. I'll take 2 male stingers to get 1 female pregnant. Take the guy and the best friend. No. Find them here somewhere around. I'll show you. Now the guys, right here on the tail. You can call those Willie Johnson Speedy Dingo. Yeah, so they have 2. They're twice the man you and you. And as I said before, the male takes of them, one comes on the side and sucking her, and the other one on the other side is sucking her, and they put those things on her and do their dirty deeds. Here we see so many of these stingrays with their tail missing. Now, stingrays' main predators are hammerheads. Yeah, so stingrays will get attacked when they go.
Sharks?
Yep, when they go deeper waters, the sharks will attack them. And this is what happened to tripod. Now, tripod didn't lose his release, but he lost his tail.
Never can put the spice back in your life. Don't Don't serve me no white rice if it just lay there on the plate. Don't serve me no plain potato even if it baked. Just serve me a fish stew cooked up in a spicy sauce. Yes, a little chili pepper can put the spice back in your life. The Mexicans, they have a salsa, sure to make you mouth water. The Indians, they have a curry, plenty hot, don't worry.
Charles
Don't you
about
know
to be bitten.
I like my food served hot.
They always
There's
know when
no
you got
way
it.
that I can't stop. A little chili pepper can put the spice back in your life.
Oh no! What was that?
Stingrays don't have teeth, but they have rough grinding plates in their mouth. We decided we'd had enough fun for one day.
A little bit of spice, oh yes, can make the food taste right. A little bit of pepper can make the food a lot better. Don't you know, I like my food served hot. There's no way that I can stop. A little chili pepper can put the spice back in your
Anybody want to
life.
volunteer?
Don't serve me no hot dog, even if it come with a bun. Don't serve me no boiled eggs, no, not even one. Just serve me some oysters with a drop
Yep,
of Tabasco
that's really good,
sauce.
Emil.
Yes,
Yawn.
pepper can
I
put
don't
the
care.
spice back in your life. The Mexicans, they have a salsa, sure to make your mouth water. The Indians, they have a curry, plenty hot, don't worry. Don't you know, I like my food served hot. There's no way that I can stop. A little chili pepper can put the spice back in your life. A little chili pepper can put the spice back in your life. Hey, don't you
We
know,
arrived back at
a
the
little
dock.
chili pepper can put the spice back in your life. Yes.
The van took us back to town. Past some very, very fancy hotels.
Nibbling on sponge cake, watching the sun bake. All of those tourists covered with oil, just strumming my six string on my front porch swing. Smell those shrimp, well they're beginning to boil. Bubble, 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 bubble. Wasted away again in Margaritaville.
We wandered around town a bit and then took a tender back to the ship.
Some people claim that there's
Meanwhile, Charles and Charlene stayed ashore to shop. Say that 3 times fast. Then they went to a church to pray for forgiveness. They had forgotten to get anything for Michelle. The cemetery looks sad. They're little children's graves.
nothing to show but a brand new tattoo. But it's a real beauty.
They went back to Margaritaville and got some very expensive margaritas. Checked out the pool and then came back to the ship.
Wasted away again in Margaritaville.
We met up on our balconies and enjoyed this great sunset and seeing Charlene's new emerald pendant.
Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but I know it's all right and wrong.
The last day, there was a big barbecue on deck. We spent our free casino chips and viewed some of Charlene's videos. It was still dark when we began to see the lights of Miami. We departed the pier in our air-conditioned motor coach, headed through portions of downtown Miami to the world-famous Art Deco District and South Beach. While Charles and Charlene were driving home to Alabama, we took this Miami tour to kill some time before going to the airport to fly home. The Art Deco District was pretty cool. The bus driver let us off at a small cafe where Mikey found a place to sit, and I wandered about taking photos. Florida was still experiencing a bit of a cold snap, and it was very windy that day. The whole area seemed very quiet, but the bus driver assured us that at night it was the happening place. We reboarded our bus, crossed the MacArthur Causeway, and proceeded through the financial heart of the city. We drove through Coconut Grove and Coral Gables. Then it was off to Little Havana. We were happy to be headed home, though the airport lines and the flight delays were a nightmare. It was a great cruise.